In the golden savannah where the acacia trees grow, and the dry summer breezes occasionally blow, lived Ahmed the cheetah, the fastest of all, with spots on his back and a frame leaning tall. But Ahmed had trouble that caused him some strife. He wanted to rush through every part of his life. He couldn't sit still for a minute or two without asking loudly, "What next can we do?" His dinner served yet, he would ask with a yelp, before anyone even had started to help. "Is the sun going down? Is the moon coming out? Why is the river so slow in its route?" He'd pounce on a shadow before it was there, and snap at the flies in the middle of air. He'd start on a race before 3, 2, 1, go, and wonder why everyone else was so slow. His teacher, a tortoise with wisdom to spare, watched Ahmed zoom past with a frantic type flare. "Dear Ahmed," she said, with a slow-moving blink, "you're moving so fast that you don't even think. The best things in life take a moment to bloom. You can't just go rushing through every room. The baobab fruit must be ripened by sun before the sweet eating can ever be done." But Ahmed just zipped round the termite mound hill. "I haven't the patience to ever sit still. I want it all now, I want it right here. I don't wanna wait for a day or a year." He tried to catch fish in the shallow pool bend, but splashed in the water and scared every friend. He tried to climb trees before claws could take hold, and tumbled back down in the dirt and cold. Then one afternoon on the great river Nile, he saw a rare bird with a beautiful style. A kingfisher sat on a branch o'er the flow, watching the silverfish darting below. The bird didn't flicker, he didn't even sway. He waited for minutes in a frozen-like way. Ahmed stood watching, his tail giving twitches, prepared for a dash through the thorns and the ditches. "Why doesn't he move?" Ahmed hissed with a frown. "The fish are all there, you should just dive on down." But the kingfisher waited until the right tick, then plunged in the water remarkably quick. He came up with silver, a priceless beak, the biggest delicious type find of the week. Ahmed realized then with a start of surprise that patience was power in a hunter's own eyes. He sat by the river and practiced his wait, while the sun started sinking and the hour grew late. He watched how the shadows moved over the grass and let all his frantic type energy pass. He felt his heart steady, he felt his mind clear, as the secrets of stillness began to appear. He waited for dinner, he waited for play, and found he was happier at the end of the day. Now Ahmed is still the most fast-footed cat, but he knows when to run and he knows when to chat. He's the master of timing for all of the pride, with a calm, steady focus that he carries inside. He teaches the cubs that a dash is a thrill, but the greatest magic is just sitting still. For the world is a wonder if you take the time to watch how the ivy and creepers all climb. So if you see spots in the blur on the plain, or a cheetah who's waiting for a drop of the rain, it's probably Ahmed, the patient and fast, who learned that the best things are usually last. He's quick with his feet, but he's slow with his soul,